Alrighty, guys, this is now part 6 of the how to power level from 0 to 60 through the game to get yourself going right into Hell 1. Start enjoying real grind, um, actual gameplay, and the fun of it. Let's face it, 0 to 60 isn't so fun. Yeah, you just want to get through as fast as you can. I've been doing this in video segments, try and help new people along. So let's get right back into her. We're going to get to 43 here quick. And the best way is battle pass points. So monster essence, you're gonna want to earn those up. Cash this in for 40 for your bestiary, and then if we open a treasure chest, we're gonna get another 40. That's gonna be real quick for us. So do that. And might as well be killing in the area that is our level. You're gonna get the most experience there unless you have a bounty. We're quickly just trying to get this 2 bars basically. You get to 43, and then that's going to open up a bunch of stuff to progress as well. And once we're 45, we're on to the next act that quick. Game's going to wrap up so fast. We're into the end of it now. This is the home stretch. Our chest. Wait, so 40. New hero, you will get continually fed new quests for the first little bit. Kill that one, you get another one. So now if we kill 120 elites, we're going to get another 40. Okay, 2 more of those to go. That's a 40. I'm farming on this side because it's the thicker side. Bilefin, this bogged area here. Now, if you really love Diablo like I do, and you like the story, the first time I played through, I actually spent 12 hours because I listened like to every single piece of NPC speech there was. Bit of a tongue twister. So I probably spent 12 hours more than the average person because I was literally spent all the time listening quite a bit of time, and then the time it takes to level and everything else. That was quite a few hours. Like I said, I think it's 12 hours alone just listening each, let alone everything else you got to do. The amount of hours I played on top of this, and etc. You're looking at like 30 to 40 hours to get the game, go that route. Literally just far. Probably even get to 43 before we get the 10 set. Oh, there's number 9. Unless you have this up where you're all caught up at level 43, you know, it says you specifically need to reach a level. You're just going to stick to the path, get to the next boss, get to the next NPC interaction, it instantly continue down the path. The reason we're farming anything right now is because we have to gain experience to do so. And every time you're earning a side experience, you want to make sure you're earning the most efficient battle pass points you can get that you have left. Go to another spot. Go here. We're gonna drop one more monster essence. Yes, D-Corp's explosion. So you can farm this little boat area. It's one of those spots where the monsters will keep coming back. As long as you keep killing all the packs. A confined area. A lot of people solo farm this. Trying to spawn ancient elites out here. Basically, once those two are down, you can come back out, and guys will be back. Guys, steps. Get the pack in the corner, and then the two back, and continue. A lot of outdoor farming consists of that. Once you get into the hell difficulties, if you're gonna farm like in a group or farm for bestiary and you're not doing dungeons or something, you're gonna be looking for a spot like this. So this is one of the better ones in Biofin, especially just for 1 or 2 people. Keep that in mind for later. When you finally do get to Para 1, you're looking for a spot to jam out. This is a pretty good spot. There's our monster essence. Sweet. I am going to close out this bar and this level in the field. I might as well. It's like so close. One more packs will do it. You can see how this is a good loop. You don't have to fight too much at once. And it just keeps. That's probably the worst guy in the whole thing, is that guy that can bump you. And there it is. There's level 43. Now we're going to get out of here. We're going to go back. Ladder, yeah. We can do this now. Battle Pass level is going to be 44. So that Cryptic letter. Okay. And when you see the shadow lottery is opened up, that means you can go talk. Okay. Click join the shadows. Win that lotto ticket in an hour, and you can do a trial and you become a shadow and you're going to get more rewards for that. That's going to help you progress. So you're going to want to do that. Second you see that pop up, you hit around level 43 to 45. So we want to go up and read the book, even though that's telling you to walk that way. That's why I'm not going towards it. Because we want these points. Best array is what we were after. Field. A little bit of a glitch there. A little bit of a glitch there. So there we go. That's 40 we need. And boom, 44.
A bit bright.
Grab up your new rewards. Quick it can be. What do we get? Darker script following. That's kind of cool. Be good for PvP. Okay. No. Don't want a random invite to Hell 5 when you're trying to reach level 60, guys. That's just not going to work for you. So, we're going to cruise up this way. More stuff to do with the Cycle of Strife, the Mortal Shadow cycles, which is what your seasons are based on in this game.
I can't keep my eyes. Standing in the ancient
We're going to
city of Corvus.
skip it. Go. That. That. Transfer. Updated, it said. Okay. Now we're just going to talk to her real quick.
Welcome. Here for tales of West March's august
Oh, that's wants us to click. Fun. Neon.
Visions of us all, future and past, bear witness.
Now we have to do the summary.
This is Corvus of long ago. Remember it. For all the violence that befell this place, I miss it.
Basically, this is what it's like going to Shadow War if you're the leader of a clan. Turn into the immortal, and then they all fight you. So this is basically what it's like at a war. If you're the sole person who's lead, or now you can sign two people up. But if you ever wondered what it was like for the leader, this is you. Way easier fighting, you know, silly little bot shadows. They don't know what to do. They're gonna die, but got some pretty cool skills. You can stun with your leap. You can whirlwind, call down that. Get a fireball and a regular attack. Right? Normally you wouldn't have a health potion in war, but in this they give you a health potion. And they had an event one time where you could, like 15 people were fighting this guy, and then one person got to control him, so it was 16 people. It was pretty cool. See if the 15 shadows could beat the mortal. There we go. That's done. Kind of cool being the big guy. That's pretty much the
Are you back with me?
end of advance. That. Blah. Again. Here. Now it wants shadow part.
Been chatting with the normally access to the... Your name has been entered into the lottery.
So he's going to give us access, which is cool. I guess the way I did that gave me access because he didn't. I was talking to mortals first.
Many say.
We... Prepare yourself.
So now we're going to do Abia's memory,
You recognize this place.
which is basically the
The
exact
battle.
opposite. No shadows fighting the
Bring down the immortal.
immortal.
Reclaim the eternal crown.
So this basically is shadow work, except you have a doing with you, and there's 30 of you. Well, hopefully there.
It had to be done. Good that you... Should the immortal...
There we go. Oh, I see. I still didn't become. Okay, so now we're talking to Kane. Remember, don't talk to that. Not yet. Keep puking his guts out. He drank too much last night. He needs some eggs and a coffee. That guy's hurt. Ooh. Okay, so you can see that's all cleaned up now. No more of that cyclist drive stuff, blah, blah, blah. Um, let's just go back. I'm curious to see if it's going to let me back in the court. I don't think it will. Oh, nah, I'm still not Shadow. It's just allowing me in the court, even though I'm not Shadow. Um, no way. Yeah, let me back. That was just for the memory part. Okay. Excuse me. Now we need 2 levels. So combat rating 407. At this point, you could attempt to look and see if that lasso rate is up. If it is, then maybe jump in it. It's hell 3. You don't want that. You want to do this on normal. So don't forget, this is a good way to gain experience because you gain it at the end. It's a decent little chunk. You need to push this up by the time you're 60 anyway. These don't take long to run. This one's nice and thick. down. Instead, I really recommend the Necro. And I have a 424 Paragon Monk and like a 300 free-to-play Wizard. That's almost L6 now. The Necro's OP, I gotta say. There you go, decent amount of experience. You're gonna get those rewards that you need to upgrade your crystals and your jewelry side. That's the side you're gonna want to upgrade with those. Okay, what give us? Conquest. Another 100 hilts, right? So every one you do is going to be another 100 hilts too. Um, but this has to get up, I think, to 12 to be the equivalent of the Hell 1. For your vendor. Right up to the pack. Woohoo! Almost died there. Poison AoE, nasty. Most of these zombies have. Hello. That should pretty much finish it out. Bro, no. Level 44, dude. That's Hell 4. So yeah, whether you stepped away from the game or you're just starting to play, this should help you get through the game from 0 to 60 really fast. If you just follow along with what I've been doing.
Give it more time.
And we are just fronting it like a barb basically the entire time, not really worried about much. Summons aggro it all up for you. So that's done. See that bar just shooting up? And those aren't even the good ones. Good ones are every 5. Hopefully. Let me okay. So if you can do this 10 one now, you're going to get the rewards for 8, 9, and 10. Just going to want to skip to this now. This is why you want to get someone to run like Challenger of the 100 for you real quick. That way you only have to do every 5. But it will let you advance like 3 ahead, so at least this way. So now we're high monster difficulty. As you can see, this is when it gets a little tougher. This is when I won't just be standing there going crazy. This is going to take a lot of well-placed play to get through. We don't have the combat rating. Still going to be out. Necros are there. As I'm learning. Oh, whoops, I misclicked out of that too early. I wanted to run up and lay some corpses like that. Oh, 3 champ packs, that's going to help. Right now, basically only on par with the clock, which is fine. Now that I have a lot of summons, I'm in a place where it's going to make a difference. Whoops. Quickly go into this. Watch. Warband room management. Change this. Critical hits increase attack speed of nearby allies. So then that's going to make my minions attack faster when I crit. This is why I created my own warband. Was to specifically have that room bonus that you can give yourself. There we go, we're like ahead of the bar now. Even for high monster difficulty, this isn't bad. This is how you're going to save a lot of time later, is by only doing every 5. We're only 13 combat rating. Well, that's not terrible. The necro. Okay. Look at that, another champ pack. Sweet. That helps. Better super. But yeah, that warband buff I would highly recommend as a necro, the one where your crits are going to give nearby allies attack speed, because look how much more it's making my summons just ravage. especially when you really need the damage. Oh, there's the brokenness and power trine. You can just use regular attack now because it's so busted. Know what they did to it. Ooh, a lot of archers. Detonate it, bro. Ooh, this boss is aggressive. Yeah, look at how fast that attack is with the Empower Trine. Okay, it finally wore off. Do you see the major difference now? Like, look. Hmm. That's what I said. That's not going to be the problem with a Rift. With a Necro, you could probably get down to the last minute of your challenger fighting the monsters and chew the boss. You're that good at single target. There we go, level 45. See how easy that is? And then now we got the stone. That stone there you can put in your sanctum. And then there's the rest of the rewards from the other rifts. The 8 and 9, it even said it at the bottom there. First time clear challenge rewards for 8 and 9, so you get set them in the mail. You only need to do the ones that are unique. So there we go. So now you see the one with the skull? That's the one for Hell 1 to roll your vendor over. So basically, once you're Para 1 and you've completed that challenge of right there, then all your rewards from the bestiary and everything, and the vendor and the gambling's all going to become Hell 1. That's why you didn't buy that legendary with the hilts that I was saying. Don't buy that, don't buy that, don't buy that. You're going to wait till you're Para 1. You're going to move the map to Hell 1. You're going to make sure that's complete. And then the symbol on the map will match the symbol on the vendor when you go to the antiquities vendor, and then you know it's equivalent for all vendor rewards. Then you're going to go buy that legendary. And then you're going to get a Hell 1 piece right away. So that's why I was saying don't buy that, don't buy that, don't buy that, because it's going to be way better for you to buy it when you finally get to 60. Well, Para 1. Because as soon as you're 60, you'll be Para 1 in the blink of an eye. Trust me. Um, yeah, we're done with that. We hit the level we needed to hit. We're going to claim that for the 45 there. Now it wants you to join a clan. So basically, you could go create an adventure clan if you wanted to get rid of that the way I did the warband. I wouldn't worry about that. That's the last one of that act, and it's just 10 points and a little bit of XP, and there's not going to be anything after. So it's not like that's number 3 and we got to get rid of it. That's fine. Just leave that one there. This is going to start going now in Mount Sylvain that we found a level 45 item. That's Legacy of the Rodrum that wants us to level 46. So is this. So you can see the next zone, 46. That's where we want to be. So we're literally 1 level behind. There's a nice upgrade. That's a nice upgrade. Go to gold there. Make sure stats aren't lying to you now. This is when you're going to want to start. See? So that doesn't have an up arrow, but that's an upgrade. That's more damage. That's 18 instead of 15 and attack speed instead of accuracy. That's a win. You do want to look at your other pieces. Gold's never going to beat legendary. But yeah, as long as you're still gold versus gold, make sure you're checking those out. Because now we're 426. Now we can pretty much do that lasso rate. No. I don't get why that guy keeps fighting me, but
What do you need, friend?
it's all good. Okay, salvage it. Huh? If you save your armory loadout, it's going to warn you like that a lot. Now you can see I have the crystals to start doing this stuff. Again, make sure you're doing your intelligence and vitality piece first, because that's damage and life. So there we go. We got 3 of the pieces of jewelry to rank 1 now. And everything to either 4 or 3 over here. It's pretty
I
good.
hope that can help.
These you're not going to be able to use for a little while. Gems are all caught up. This, you have to visit Sanctum, which you can't do until you get to level 60. That just gave you that ahead of time. Let's just make sure our essences are still the way we want them. We haven't gained another legendaries. So it's 180 battle pass points. Elite monsters. 6 elder rifts. Bestiary. Wants us to attain a level 45 item. So realistically, the best thing to do is to go back in the Elder Rift. He's going to be doing all 3 at once, and field farming a 10 set without a bounty isn't as good. We're only trying to gain 1 level. Use the 3 gold crests to get more runes again. Once you get higher and you start playing with other people, then that's when you'll want to save those gold crests and run them in groups. But it's a brand new character, you're going to want to be able to make some crafts early on to get a few gems going, so it's good to use them up. Oh, energy globe, that'll reset everything. These go really quick the more powered you get. You'll find you're flying through these super fast. yeah, now that I'm not following a path the entire time, like I had the move speed on for, because a lot of the game was run, 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 run. Now we're kill more. That's why I finally switched that warband thing. And when you got cooldowns like this, yeah, just keep traveling to the next pack. You might as well. Oh god. This is gonna be dumb. Let's see the boss melt now. Okay. Wait 1 second. First cooldowns. Frenzy Shrine. Dump it all. Oh my good god, melt. Wow. That was quick.
Something reforged? Most appreciated.
That was quick. Go right back in. Going, because you want to do, I think 5 of these was on the list. And it's going to rack in the elite monsters. It's going to rack in basically 3 or 4 quests out right now. So I was saying, choosing the right thing at the right time is the key to getting through this game. You would have burnt all your crests early at like level 7 and such. You wouldn't be able to do this now, or you would have spent more time, you know, when you weren't going to get as much experience, etc., doing something else. Because when you're low level and you don't have gems in your slots, like even just a basic one that the gamer is going to, you know, gave us as we played through, doing these over and over again, unless you're going to run a 10 crest run, isn't worth it. The way I've been doing it is like, you know, least resistance for most experience. That's just an antidote potion. That's why that bar's flashing. You got a bit of a degen on you in here, but not a big deal. Damn, the Necro is OP. Yeah, really recommend a Necro, guys. Whether you're coming back to the game or just starting out, trying to figure it all out. This is OP. And there's so many monsters packed in here. It's Succession 2. You're actually going to gain good experience as opposed to running around the field and trying to get them to spawn. Once you can kill them fast like this. because you can't do very well in an Elder Rift without, you know, a couple of essences and from your legendaries, and at least a couple of the better skills that your character has. You don't start off with the greatest skills. Yeah, that's less stats all around. We don't want that. That's more stats. We want these here are your gifts. First 3 of the day. So that's 6 points. Flare. Quests. We're plowing through the elite monsters, and we do 4 more of these, and basically we're going to have the level we need. So put in 2 more. We've earned a bunch of hilts. We can probably go up and buy a couple more from the hilts vendor that are available. Keep earning runes. I can't believe that corpse explosion is a 1-second cooldown. Like, it's so hard to get a corpse. Got Fist of Thunder. That looks like a warp version of the thing. So that was the right way? Eh. I was thinking this was the dead end when I first ran this way. One way had to be. Crunch, crunch. So stupid. Yeah, legendary. Let's go. Like corpse walk now. Yeah, another legendary. Let's go. That's sweet. Yes, from a loadout. Yes.
Job well done.
Okay. Here, this is when you go to Ruckus Plaza because it'll put you right down by the idea. Save a little time walking. Did we just get a 4 skeleton? Nice.
Glad to be of service, my friend.
Right. Oh, it's not even more attributes. Damn. That's kind of cool. Again, that's not even more attributes. Rough. Well, what can you do? Hey, there's 3 more. Ham Beanie. I'm not coming, bruh. I'm not coming. Sorry. Matter of fact, how is this guy inviting me? I haven't played with him. He's not on my recent list. That's confusing. Well, we got 3 more anyway. There's a third. Let's go. That was 3 of 6, so 3 more of these, and that's it. Was it like, 2 to 3 minutes per? Is like 10 minutes, 20 minutes total to get it all done. Um, oh, this one's a cool one. You can get extra chests now from killing monsters. You get this bonus chest. You get a chance for bonus loot. Oh, look at all those chests spawning. Yeah, yeah. Chests everywhere. That's awesome. Get the loot. We miss one? That no. Okay. Yeah, that's wicked. The amount of bonus chests that we got. All right. Bring up some corpses. Bring up some more corpses. There we go. And all those runes are going to help you craft gems.
What can I do for you? Most appreciated.
Double check quick. Yep, 2 to go. And that should finish, and that should finish. We want more. First buy up all these. Get all your FA you can. But if we want more, we can go up and check the Hilt's vendor and see if he's got one for us.
Have you? Well, you're in the
Grab
right
up this. And then there's not one there. Well, we at least got one more, right?
Use that well, friend.
I'll just run it without one because I only have 1 and 1. I got 2 more left anyway. That's going to push us basically right to 46. And then we're in the last zones. As we cruise along in this 0 to 60, get your ass to Hell 1 as fast as possible. Segments. Now that we got this 4th skeleton, this is getting really busted. Necro OP. Hey, we got a shoulder upgrade.
is preserved.
More stuff. Oh, won't let you. Look how fast he is getting melted. That is lights out, dragon.
Need something reforged? Appreciate it.
One more to go. So taking advantage of the Battle Pass quest system for Battle Pass points is the fastest way to level, as I've been explaining the whole time. Get here. Nope. Yeah, that one was slightly better, so yep. Alright, last one. And it's the last one. We're going to use a special crest. Paid you $5, you'd have this too. No loitering. Alright, let's do it. Hope for some of that good luck.
Is preserved. Your death is
Because it is cool to unlock a cosmetic. I mean, I don't mind the empowered battle pass. If that's all they had throughout the entire thing, just that battle pass, you couldn't buy anything else, it'd be like, I don't think anybody would have cared whatsoever about so-called pay to win. You would have never heard anyone mention a thing about it. It was the fact that you could, literally rank your gems up to 10 for free. Well, not for free, for, you know what I mean, without playing, without grinding, just by paying. Um, that's what kind of set some people the wrong way. It's just like, well, they're getting so much more ahead of me just because they, can afford to put thousands of dollars into the game. And when the game first started off, that's how it was. It's not like that anymore. I mean, you're still gonna kill faster and shit, yeah, but you can get through the game super quick with nothing. Yeah. And the additional combat rating that those gems are giving, quote unquote whales, is starting to diminish in um, percentage over what you'll have for the equivalent hell difficulty. So like when base combat rating was only like 2-3k, well yeah, getting a K from your gems was, a massive advantage. Now when it's 10,000, or when we get into Hell 7 soon, it's going to be like 12,000. Getting 1,000 from your gems really isn't a massive gain anymore. It's a gain, but it's not the same massive gain it was. So we got a 1 star. That's what. That's the other thing too. It's like you can run crests and you're not necessarily going to get something.
need something
You get
reforged.
1 stars.
A job well done.
So there we go. That was it for that one. We should be able to cash all this up now. Cash, cash, cash. Zelda Rifts. Oh, we're 4 elite monsters short. Wow. Okay. Oh, we're still going to need more points anyway. Claim that up. For 1 lousy gem. Looks like we might be able to craft something here. But, yeah. Again, when you pass by, once you're up that combat rating, just check and see. Hey, maybe there's a raid going. You know what? Screw it. We hit the combat rating. Let's just try this. Like I said, you can do some of the stuff yourself. This Necro has been OP. Know this fight. Ads should keep them surrounded. As long as I don't get mucked up too much by his hits, I think I can do this. This is an easy raid. See, this will give a fair amount of experience too. Hey, we're hitting Lasso with Corpse Explosion. Look out. Okay. This is when you're going to want to run. He jumps around for a while. Now we're going to superpower. Angry. Okay, this is when you want to let him form a rock. That. Don't let that hit you. You're going to want to stand behind this. Otherwise, you're going to die. Getting through them good. Okay, we got to deal with the ads again. He is getting down in health. Munchy, munchy. Get some more globes up. We got globes everywhere. Case. Last 100,000. Let's go. We did it. We sold the raid. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Lasso one. Like I said, who needs a warband? Necro is a warband. Come on. If you don't need any more evidence that the Necro's OP than that, uh, I don't know. I don't know what else to show you. Exit the raid. Look at that. Sweet. That's 20 battle points. And then we completed that. Now it wants us to beat up Vita. Now we can talk to Rick. Gonna bring out the next boss. Pick this up here. And now your portal should change to Cold Boss. So now you got Cold. That's Vita the Shivering Death. See, you can do her, but you're gonna need way more combat rating. That's Hell 1. And she doesn't exist in normal. So there's not going to be any doing her solo raids. Basically, when you complete her, that's going to allow you to go into Hell 2. So that's what I just unlocked was my ability to go into Hell 1, and we're only level 46. So there we go. That's progressed as far as you're going to get that now. And as you can see, now we are 46 for completing that raid. That was all pretty sweet. Go to your Heliquary, check your demonic remains because you got a piece. Right? It won't let you that's the same boss, so you can only like gotta have open bosses. So this is the second boss, then you gotta have a different boss for each slot. So that's why we replaced that one.
The founding magi of the Harada
Click on that.
sacrificed our very essence for sanctuary.
Check the fountain. The fountain. Oh, there we go. We did do that. There we go. This is gonna open up here. If you haven't fought Sanctum, I don't think you can go down there until so, unless they change that. Could be wrong. But this is opening up now. Go and move this statue. Go underneath.
Should you survive, it will be your charge to recover the others and make our power your own.
Rodrum's secrets beneath West.
Oh, so yeah, they're letting you in here now.
The city's practically back.
Oh, I just DC'd. Well, that'd probably be a good time to end that section of the recording, guys. I hope you enjoyed part 6 of the 0 to 60 power level. RNG, Swiss Army, out for now. And as always, I hope your RNG is better than mine.